Actually, when the gallery contact me, so there's a few available work, so I suggest them, I propose them a few available work, and then they choose the work for me. I'm not the one that choose the work. When I start doing this kind of work, I always interested in materiality. So I try to bridge this Malay art aesthetic and contemporary work. So in Malay art, is always about harmony between human and nature. So that's why I choose, when I do the work, I choose to work with material that found in nature. For example, for the painting, I use soil, and then for the sculpture here, I use wood, and also there is steel, which is a material that's man-made. So it's something that is always about this relationship between human and nature. I adapt these formal strategies in Malay art. When you see Malay art, you always see this kind of formal strategies. So I adapt the same formal strategies, which is called, this is comprised of 6 things, which is abstraction, modular structure, successive combination, repetition, dynamism, and intricacy. So this kind of thing you always see in my work. Other than that, I also try to look at the Islamic philosophy called Nazariyah. In this Islamic philosophy, there is comprised is 4 items as aesthetic. So first one is tabi'i. Tabi'i is talking about the beauty of nature that is outside the control of human, and the other one is insaniyah. Insaniyah is talking about the work of human. And Riyaziyah is talking about the beauty of mathematics. That's why if you can see my work, I always work with this geometric form. So, and the other one is, of course, Ilahiyah is talking about the beauty of God creation. So that's what's behind my works. I think for me, my work is not anthropocentric kind of work. So it's not just about what human do. It's about what material can do on their own. Material have their own life. So it's not about just human only, or you mean work of art doesn't, the character of the work is not only depend on human work, it's also depend on the material. So the material give the characteristic of to the work also. So for me, this material and human is work hand in hand. So when I do the works, so I doesn't try to fully control it. I submit it to the council, so you can see the trace of the process and how the material react to the intervention of humans. So it's not just about human touch. It's also about the nature of the material itself. So it's not kind of anthropocentric kind of work. I think it's when you see abstract work, it's more a reaction between you and the works. It's not really so it's like seeing yourself the way yourself seeing. So it's the meaning of the work is exists between you and your work. So what the intention of the artist actually is not really that important. So because I think it's interesting if you are interested with the intention of the artist, but it's also sad and disappointed if it's only like start and end there. Be open and doesn't need to be to be too constrained about it. So I think that's all.